What's up, guys? Josh here, and there's a whole lot of news about the new Toho Godzilla movie. It's to release next year. A whole lot of news. First and foremost, I want to thank Gormaru Island Facebook page for posting lots of information. I just want to help spread the word. There was a whole lot that has been confirmed as far as cast, plot, the official title of the movie. There's just a whole lot to talk about. So let's delve right into this, guys. The plot, well, the basic outline of the plot is that it will take place in modern day Japan. It's attacked, and the U.S. gets involved in the chaos. That's interesting because normally we don't get that. A few films have hinted at the U.S. getting involved. Like I think specifically movies like Return of Godzilla, that actually had U.S. officials commenting on the whole Godzilla crisis, but never have they actually gotten involved. So this will be an interesting take on things. We also have our official cast, at least 3 primary members of the cast. And forgive me if I get any of the names wrong. We have Hiroki Hasegawa as our male lead character. He's a government official who'll be dealing with the attack, which basically what sums up a lot of these actors, at least the first few, are going to be. Then we have Yutaka Takanoche, I believe that's pronounced. He will also play a government official within modern day Japan. This film will be, and so far the great thing about this, all the actors who have read the script so far are confirming that it will be a truly dark Godzilla and has a deep message to it. They've been referring to it a lot as a really good take on Godzilla, like 1954 film, which is very, very promising. And then, so finally, we have Satome Ishihara plays a U.S. agent and the heroine in the movie when swept into the chaos. So she'll be a kind of like how it wasn't character name. Was it? I'm so mad of all times. I think her name was Miru. That's gonna bug me, but the psychic, the American psychic from Godzilla vs. Destroyer, who teamed up with Mickey. So I guess kind of like in that sense, she'll be the American in the story. I'm not sure if the U.S. military is going to get involved. We don't know if it's going to be to that extent, but like I said, interesting. And I'll probably do a follow-up video where I do a little research into the cast and then comment on it from there. But because usually I don't know too much, but these are brand new Japanese actors, at least for the Godzilla franchise, so I don't know too much about them. And then as for more details, Shin Gojira, I think I've said this before, Shin Gojira, this new one, is going to be even bigger than Godzilla 2014, who is, I believe, around 350 feet tall, 108 meters, that's what I believe. So I'm pretty sure the next big thing would be to take him to full 400 feet, which would be incredible. As far as the whole height thing, I don't think you should get too big before it gets because as strange as it sounds, I think some of the greatest shots ever in Godzilla movies to me have been where Godzilla's actually dwarfed by mankind's buildings, and you see a lot of that in the Heisei era. And to me, it's great just to I hate to say realism added to Godzilla, but just to say it just makes a great shot, and it's also a sign of power that this creature who was not exactly bigger than our structures, but he is more powerful and he can knock those big giant things down on a whim. It's just how it goes. See Godzilla, I don't want to see Godzilla taller than every single building in the world. That's just too much. And, oh yeah, so anybody who's wondering, the producer, Yamuchi, confirms that Shin Gojira is the official title of the movie. So what does Shin Gojira mean? As far as this we go, it can mean a number of things, namely true, new, or God even, that's nice. That's an interesting title. So yeah, basically, a new era of Godzilla. So Shin Gojira, I think, is a pretty good title to go with. And let's see what else we have here. Started production on August 10th, and I believe it ends in October. And let me keep reading here. And oh yes, and the very last thing I read, which blew my freaking mind, and is that the fact this movie will be released in the summer of 2016, which is freaking amazing. I mean, this entire time I thought this movie was going to be released in December of 2016, like basically every other Godzilla movie has ever been released, except for a few, like Mothra vs. Godzilla, usually come out at the end of the year. So to see this movie coming out in the summer could just be a change on Toho's whole business plan of how they usually do these things. It's also interesting because, of course, that means we're on a ramped up schedule. That would mean that the new Godzilla design should be appearing very soon. I mean, the summer of 2016, that generally implies June, July. That would mean we only have a few months until then. In fact, only about, like I said, this is big news. I was expecting a whole year to go by, but now basic time has been cut in half. So expect to hear things like composer news soon, the Godzilla design look, more cast announcements, and maybe if there is a plot announcement, like an official plot, I won't be the type of guy that's going to read ahead. Hell no, because I just really want it to hit me hard when I see it. But don't get me wrong, I'm very tempted. And this is just very exciting news. But yeah, Godzilla is finally on its way. And then also, people, if they're not aware, Godzilla has actually started filming already. Namely, big scenes of a lot of extras running around in Japan. I'm sorry I didn't post any about those, but I definitely will post pictures in this video. But yeah, they already have begun filming a lot of the bigger scenes. And so that means, they really are right in the right in the eye of the storm, I guess you could say, because it's happening. It's about to happen. The title's official. We have the primary cast assembled, and so now all we really need is just the big guy himself. And also, I'll also put this link in the description. Apparently, the official website for the movie has been posted, so that's also very interesting. Who knows what kind of things they'll post on there in the coming months, but like I said, there's a whole lot to take in, but I'm definitely doing follow-up videos on, like I said, the cast and any more information that comes up. But let's cross our fingers, guys. It's about to happen. It's about to freaking happen.